Guys, we're gonna go ahead and just post some videos facing like every type of deck. This one here is P.E.K.K.A, Prince, Electro Giant. Not sure, not sure if this is a common combination that we're gonna see out there, but I'm gonna post it. I'll be honest. I've made variations to this deck, you know, and I keep finding myself kind of stuck in the same range, like right around the 2,000 range and lower. I think like the highest I've gotten is right below 2,100 this season. So this season has been pretty tough for me. Basically, on this deck, I have very little for air defense. So whenever I see the dragon, I just try to kite it away. Like that's pretty much all I got. And then hopefully my cannoneer takes it. I'm pretty busy here for the next couple of days, so I don't know if I'll have a chance to really go for it. But yeah, the idea is you basically just, you know, kite away. I will say this season is my first season like really playing with the Fisherman, and I gotta say I've fallen in love with that card. I'd maybe put that card in every single deck. Like just the way he can pull whatever he wants, like whenever he wants, is pretty wild. I have faced some decks though, like where they have either the tornado or the lightning. And they'll either kill it with the lightning or with the tornado, they'll bring it closer to the item that I'm trying to pull. And, you know, that pretty much settles that. All right, so yeah, he starts with a Prince Way in the back. And I start wondering if I should do like the guards to stop it. But I decided to do the P.E.K.K.A because I want to do a dual lane push. He's going to play his evil P.E.K.K.A. And those should pretty much take each other out if he doesn't support it too much. I did expect him to put his Electro Dragon down, but I figured the Goblin Giant's still going to get some damage there, so it's worth it. So I'm going to pull the P.E.K.K.A to my King Tower in hopes that it does activate it, but I think he ends up dying, yeah. Okay, so here's the situation. Yeah, I got to kite the Electro Dragon, and then, yeah, he ended up moving back towards it, but I was able to stop the Prince at least. And now he's dead. So the best push that I have with my Goblin Giant is whenever I can get the Fisherman behind him. But yeah, he drops another Electro Dragon, which again, from a distance, there's nothing really I can do. So the Goblin Giant gets a hit on the tower, furthers my lead. And you know, what more can I ask for? I'm going to kite the Electro Dragon with my Bomber again. And it doubles up as for taking out the Skellies, which was nice. And then boom, I'm going to pull his P.E.K.K.A, drop my guards. And that handles his P.E.K.K.A. My P.E.K.K.A is fully alive, and I'm still going to counter the Prince with my guards. So, boom, the Fisherman pulls the Prince in too so that the Cannoneer can get on him. Like, it's a crazy card. All right, there's a lot going on the left over there, so I'm going to drop my evil P.E.K.K.A on the right. And I'm not sure, like, what all he can do. Oops, sorry, guys. I'm not sure what all he can do at this point. I'm going to kite the Electro Dragon again. Thank goodness he died. And yeah, we just pull the P.E.K.K.A into the center. Worst case scenario, the P.E.K.K.A wins that exchange and he activates our King Tower. So I really feel like the Fisherman is like, seriously, it's a wonderful card. Like I'm glad I started playing with it this season. I'm going to practice more and more with it. I tried to get my my Goblin Giant in front of the Fisherman there, but it didn't work out. So I'm dropping another one here. And just like that, the Prince is dead and he's calling game over. But yeah, it's definitely game over. All right, next up right here. We're looking at Lumberloon with Freeze and also Electro Dragon. So this one is like basically my anti-deck. I ended up putting the Infernal Dragon into this deck specifically to face Lava Loon or any type of loon, to be honest. With the Electro Dragon, it does make it a bit tricky though. So my whole thing is same thing. If I can, I'll kite it. Fortunately, the Goblin Giant does have the little spears. Oh yeah, he ends up dropping the Lumberjack right in front of it. I was planning on, as soon as the Electric Dragon turned around, to put my Infernal Dragon on it, but yeah, he just tornadoes it in, and basically he's gonna get free loot onto my tower with Rage. So like, well played by this guy. I made a huge mistake there with the P.E.K.K.A. Not even sure why I did that, but you know, those are the reasons why I think I'm not advancing this season. I don't know what's going on, like with my gameplay, if I'm being honest. His Electro Dragon stays healthy, stays on his side of the bridge, allowing him to already get his evil Electro Dragon in cycle. So I'm gonna kite this one, and yeah, I'm gonna just cycle my Rage because I'm gonna wait to see what he's gonna do. I do have my evil Goblin Giant in cycle. Okay, that's gonna die to the Cannoneer. All right, so he's gonna play his P.E.K.K.A. I have my Fisherman and my guards ready, which is like my #1 defense against P.E.K.K.A. You just kite it in and drop the guards, but he does have his Electro Dragon, yeah, ready, and that's gonna clean that up basically. He's gonna tornado it all in, which is what he should do, right? He did the right thing. The only good thing at this point is we have our evil P.E.K.K.A. and all he's got is his push. So I'm gonna kite the Electro Dragon and just play my, well, yeah, I'm gonna cycle the rage, but my game here, my play here is gonna be to bait the lumberjack out. Oh, I see, I had played it wrong. Okay, let's see. He's gonna probably, yeah, I think he's taking this tower. Okay, yeah, tower down. Yeah, this is me making mistakes, to be completely honest. Like, that didn't have to happen. All right, so I'm gonna play the P.E.K.K.A. on the left here, and then I'm gonna pull his P.E.K.K.A. with my Fisherman, drop the guards, which should completely kill his P.E.K.K.A. Now I have my Goblin Giant on tower. He's doing a good job with his Electro Dragon and the Tornado, and that just gets me a smidge of damage here. It's not looking good for me, but I will tell you, this is pre-recorded, so I do win this battle. Just stick with me. Alright, so yeah, he puts his P.E.K.K.A. on top of my evil Goblin Giant, but I pull it away with the Fisherman, throw my P.E.K.K.A. on it, tower down for him. He's got his evil Electric Dragon, which basically is going to kill 10 elixir there for me. Like, that's the Fisherman and the P.E.K.K.A. Like, it's a pretty amazing card. Like, alright, we're just going to go hard at the other tower. I do think I want to say I maybe take it on this one, but I don't think so. I'm still going to have to defend, I think, the right. Well, it is taking a lot. Yeah, he freezes that, right. Okay. So, alright, here comes. I'm just going to put this in front of the wizard just to not get any damage, and I have both my evils up, and I'm feeling a bit confident. I just want that, shoot. So yeah, here it goes. I was doing that to distract the Electro Dragon because I was planning on putting the Goblin Giant in the pocket. Now he has to respond to the Goblin Giant and the Infernal Dragon, but that should, I was going to say that should be it right there. Yeah, I'm going to throw the arrows at it and win the game. Alright, we'll move to. Alright, this one here is a bait deck, which is one of the ones that I said, like, I'm never 100% that I'm going to beat it. It's highly dependent on the opponent's skill level. I don't know that it's a bait deck at this point, obviously, so I see him drop his knight, and I drop my Infernal Dragon from the back just because it goes slow enough and it gives me a chance. But as soon as I saw the Princess, I figured, okay, this is a bait deck. Yeah, so here's what it is. Like, and it also depends the bait deck, which bait deck it is. If it's the one with the Infernal Dragon, the Infernal Tower, that's the one that I lose to the most. And it's just because, like, I have 2 tanks, but they can cycle back to their Infernal Tower so freaking fast. So I'll tell you my strategy here, and if you guys have any thoughts, like, I'd be happy to hear them. But what I try to do is survive in single elixir, because I can't get like a strong enough push. I just don't have enough elixir, so I just try to survive. But then in double elixir, I just start overwhelming the opponent at the bridge. Like, I'm just coming hard because I try to cycle back to my spells. If I have both my rage and my arrows, I can maybe stop whatever they were going to try to kite with. And even if, like, he starts dropping the Infernal Tower, then, you know, most of the times my stuff can, like, break through. But as you can see, we're 90 seconds into this battle, and I'm down a lot. So, yeah, there goes the Infernal Tower, and I'm like, okay, there's pretty much nothing I can do there. The only good thing is now I know he doesn't have the Infernal Tower in play. I have an evil P.E.K.K.A., rage, and arrows coming up. So, like, I'm thinking I could try to push here, but I'm just gonna wait because more than likely he's gonna defend. I put the P.E.K.K.A. at the bridge here, and I have both my spells. I know he doesn't have the Infernal Tower, and I wait. I want to wait to drop. I should have waited my rage just a smidge longer, but let's see if we can make it. Yeah, so the P.E.K.K.A. makes it to the tower, which is great. And we take a slight lead in the damage there. All right, but yeah, he's going to come hard too. You know, he has double the elixir as well. So I'm going to want to focus on this side. So yeah, I use the Fisherman to take out the Princess so I can now do a push. I know he has his Infernal Tower in cycles, so like I know there's only so much I can do, but like what? Am I not going to play my tanks? I have to. So I'm going to bait the Inferno Tower with my Evil Goblin Giant. I'm hoping, at least. I'm hoping he's going to play it. I thought that my Bomber would just take out the Skellies, the Evil Skellies on the right side there, but, at least so that I can do my push, but it didn't. He gave me a good arrows right there, so I gladly took it. And now I feel like I've got a decent push coming. See what I mean? He's right back. Oh, sorry. He's right back to another Inferno Tower. It's hard. All right, so we're gonna start kiting stuff to our P.E.K.K.A. All right, the Rage got lucky there because it did get some of those goblins. But yeah, see what I mean? Like we're dropping. He still has a freaking princess alive over on the opposite side, and I'm just gonna go for it here. Luckily, he dropped his Goblin Barrel in the front, and our Bomber was able to take it out in one hit. All right, we're going to put the guards on this side to help take out that Inferno Tower, and then I'm going to put the P.E.K.K.A. at the bridge, which I know isn't, like, the smartest thing. Oh, I'm not now, I don't think. I'm going to probably put it a little off to the side here just because, oh, yeah, never mind. I did go for it. All right, so this is it. I know he's going to get some damage, but this is my push. I got to go for it here. I have both my spells and an Evil P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to ignore the Dark Goblin, and the P.E.K.K.A.'s close enough that I'm hoping he can take out the tower, and he does. And now it's game. Like, this is one of those where I just try really hard. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think. All right, I'm going to make this one the last one. But this one's a P.E.K.K.A. Ram Rider deck. He does have the lightning in it, which is like I said, it makes it a little tricky because I use my Fisherman a lot, and he just lightnings it away. But we do come out victorious on this one. I want to say 9 out of 10 times I beat the P.E.K.K.A. Ram Rider. P.E.K.K.A. anything, really. So it's the other variations. The other one that I have a problem with is the one with what is that? The Archer Queen. Man, she, like, they defend well. They drop their cannon or their Tesla in the center, use the Archer Queen like a Ice Spirit and the Skellies, and like I almost cannot get a push through. In double elixir, like I try my best going dual lane on it, and it's kind of like the only way. This is where I like that the Inferno Dragon does come into play handy. I didn't have anything else to stop that P.E.K.K.A. at that moment, and, he was able to eliminate it. Alright, so the Inferno Dragon is going to get some damage there, and that's good. Either way, once I know it's like a P.E.K.K.A. deck, like any P.E.K.K.A. deck, I'm like, okay, I'm pretty confident. So, yeah, we take out that wizard with our 2 elixir bomber, and that will completely counter the wizard at the bridge there. Okay, so yeah, I'm expecting the Ram Rider, and I'm going to use my Fisherman and to hopefully activate it. But yeah, with the Cannoneer, oh, see, he missed the lightning there. That's probably what won the game for me, if I'm being honest. So I'm expecting that he had his P.E.K.K.A. in cycle, but he didn't have enough elixir, which is what it was. But that's why I had dropped my guards right there. And I think this takes the tower. Yeah. So yeah, at that point with 70 seconds left, like I knew that I was gonna win. There was no way this guy was gonna stop me now. And even if he did take that tower, like in 1v1 tower versus this deck, like the advantage is truly ours. It's 2 tanks. He only has 1 tank stopper, which is his P.E.K.K.A. So he's gotta face 2 tanks. And I know he can use his Fisherman, but yeah, see, even our Goblin Giant got on tower, our Fisherman got on tower, and although I do have to now consider his evil P.E.K.K.A., I know I'll be able to take it. It's there's really like no fear in this deck, like facing this deck. Like I have like basically no worries. So I'm gonna put the P.E.K.K.A. down to see what that was a good lighting on his part, and I'll use my Fisherman to pull. Just with all of this, it kills his wizard. And we already have his other tower pretty low, so even if he took it, we'd be in a situation where we're going to take the other one. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching. I know it's been a couple days since I posted a long video, but there it is. I'm going to be busy here, but I'm going to try to keep posting. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and go enter the giveaway, and hopefully I see you guys at the tournament next week.